Morning, folks. How you doing? Coming at you from the office. Little 35 below action going on today. We just got back from the well. I didn't take any video out at the well. A lot of people have been asking what's going on with that, and quick story, I guess, would be that we blew another hole in the tubing last month, and they went downhole. I don't know if they were that. I'm not the downhole guy. My buddy, my other partner in crime there, he takes care of all the downhole stuff, the rig, and I don't know if they did. I really doubt they did the whole string of tubing, so they probably just did pieces of it. So I think that's why we got another hole in it. And it took 5 weeks to get a service rig out there with a crew, because that's how little service rig crews are out there right now. So we just got it going a couple days ago. That's the only well running. So we went from 3 wells running to 1, and our Uncle Brandon's people were responsible for why the other 2 are not running. Maybe we'll go into that some other time. So now it's just that well, and we're just trying to see what happens here, if we can make any money out there and keep doing it or not. So right now it's not looking too good. There's a lot of junky returns coming back, and we think we got something jammed up in the pump. So that's what's going on with the well. We might be back there in a couple days, and I'll take you guys on out there. So a couple shout outs. Jeremy McAuliffe, Carbon Base, Tom W, Do, I like your comment. I gotta get back to you. Firebird, I don't know where you've been. It's like you've been missing forever. Henry Bob, Justin Snow, Dan Terlecki, Marshall, Daniel 13, Captain Dad, JP, I might call you later. Steve McCoy, Jeremy Curtis, Nathan, I'll get to you here in a minute. Some of these comments I'll get to here in a minute. Montana 10 Box. One of you had a really long one, but I thought we'd go over some comments here. Trucks down, no calls this morning. It's been like that lately, especially when we get a little blizzard action and stuff going. You might get the emergency call here and there, and Friday I went out to grease the truck because we had a half day. It was kind of slow, and it was good weather, and popped the hood, and the right airline to the brake can coming off the frame was bit in 2 pieces, completely broke. It's like the first thing I saw when I opened the hood, and it's weird because I didn't feel anything driving the truck, so we might have more problems there. But I got to get that. I got the parts and the airline to fix that. I just am not in the mood to go out and do it in 35 below. But we'll be working on that here. So yeah, we're in the office today. Little update. That last video, I had a lot of comments on the last video. We're gonna go through them here in a second. A lot of people are like, "Oh my God, what's going on with the Bakken?" Well, listen, that's just with anything, you adapt or die, right? And as far as our plans go, we're just gonna keep on plugging along. The last year and a half, 2 years destroyed my business. I mean, between the wells, the lease operating we do, being down to 1 well, a lot of my maintenance division, my maintenance and cleaning service and all that, completely gone. It doesn't look like that's going to be picking back up. I mean, come springtime is when we usually get into making those phone calls, and we'll know for sure. But that's, it is what it is. I am more focused right now on my alternative streams of income, my investing, my trading, my rental properties, than anything else. My focus is on, I'm starting to see light at the end of the tunnel. I'm starting to see where this could all work out. So my main focus would be, like, for the next year, by this time next year, being in a position where I can 100% get by with my other streams of income without, if trucking and oil field and everything went away all together, all the work went away, I'd be okay. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not there yet. What the heck? But that's where we're trying to get to. All right, so let's get into some comments, figure out what the heck fell here. All right. JPTV is good to see you in here as always. DJ Pete. I can't figure out if you're Henry Bob or not. I've gotten some weird comments from DJ Pete saying he's Henry Bob. So Daniel 13. Keep the videos coming. I'm trying. I'm having a hard time with videos right now. Hopefully this uploads. Jeremy McCall, if I'm not in the oil and gas industry, but find these wells are fascinating. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you. Appreciate you being here. And like I said, if the wells get up and running, we'll be doing more stuff out there. JPTV, we went over that one. We ain't gonna get into that. New subscriber Alex Radisson, thank you for being here. Carbon Base, good to see you. Tom W, that was on one of the last videos. Tom W was talking about our views on the quote-unquote smart people in today's world, right? It's a joke. Here it is, Dio. Dio's commenting on my current health issues and, you know, eating properly. And I hear a lot of that from all the doctors and stuff lately and past year. As far as what you drink up here, unless you're just guzzling water, you know, you have a hard choice to make. These are like my main go-to, and they're like probably not the best, but probably better than 90% of what's out there. So just short of walking around with carrots and Brussels sprouts in my pocket, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I do my best. So, but thanks for the comment. Thanks for looking out. I think you were on Red's stream that one day. Bitcoin Life. I forgot to shout you out. Thank you for being here. Oh, it's hard to go to. Prison Chick. She's got a lot of comments. I don't know what to make of this person. I don't know if you're whatever. Interesting name. Good for you. But he had one here just this morning. On the last one, he's like, "Oh, so the Bakken's gone in 10 years?" No, not at all. These are from the beginning. They've been calling this a 30-year play. You know, I think you had a question in there about legacy assets, and you know what I'm seeing with the legacy assets of the majors, some of the majors that I work with, major producers, is they're going back and plugging all the legacy wells and then coming back and re-drilling the pads out. So that's what I see. Kind of falls in line with them being a cash cow for them, you know. But no, there's no danger in the Bakken. I think more than anything, the Bakken's probably just waiting for a new administration of sorts to get in, if you ask me. So, but nope, it's a 30-year play, and you got to think about the recovery rates. The recovery rate currently in the shale play, unless it's changed, has been about 10%. So you're on your best recovery wells, you're only getting about 10% of what's down there. So there's a long future. Technology will improve, ways of doing things will improve, and this field's gonna be around for a long time. So hopefully that answered a couple questions. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your comment. Steve McCoy, I don't see many jobs in the want ads. Well, I don't know. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. You'd think there'd be more for what you hear. I think I replied to your comment here last night. Everybody I run into, everywhere, is talking about can't find people. They're all hiring. So I don't know. I don't know what that means, you know. Montana Timbox. Yeah, was commenting on my one, was that stuck on pad video or whatever. Volvo day cab and some flip flops would turn tighter, but yeah, there's two types of drivers up here, that's for sure. Justin Snow on the same video, some things never change. They do not. Some things are never change up here, that's for sure. And Nathan commented, please hook us up with how the wells work. Me and a friend are trying to get out to West Texas to operate wells. Well, I have some videos out there on running the leases, pumping the wells, kind of the basics of what everything does and everything. Things are different in every field. Things are different depends on the age. You know, there's some old wells down in East Texas that run off of a little tiny pump jack and a little horizontal water knockout and some 1-inch poly pipe. I mean, it's very simple operation, so it's all different wherever you go. But I do have quite a few videos up there. I should probably get on my playlist and straighten that out, but that show you the basics. New subscriber Jimmy Curtis, thank you for being here. Had a couple comments there. I'm hopefully getting to all your comments this time, folks, because I can see them, I think, now. So, Steve McCoy again here. Don't see many ads up in North Dakota, but I do for Oklahoma and Texas, mostly for fracs. And yeah, there's a lot of people hiring for sand positions, especially up here. And sand seems to be doing good. I got a buddy hauling sand, and I forget what he said. I want to say, and this was months ago, it might have gone up. I think he had a 60-mile round trip, and I want to say it was $459 a turn. So almost $500 a run, and he was doing 3 runs a day. So he was doing like close to $1,500 a day, which is about right, you know, for 60-mile turns. So pretty good, not bad. You know, if I can do 1,000 to 1,400 a day, I'm more than happy. So I'm looking here. Captain Dad, and this is one I really wanted to get to, Captain Dad. The last part, the most important, if y'all caught it, this is Captain Dad's comment, cash cow for the oil companies. Yeah, and I was thinking along the same lines as you right here. But they can't get anyone to work, so in the end, the greed of the oil companies will. I think this is a super long comment, man, hard to get back to. I'm not going to read all this, it's a long one, but I will tell you, Captain Dad, that I'm kind of 100% on board with that comment right there. That's the way I feel. So, which goes back to, I'm not going to going forward rely solely on these oil field companies to get me through the next few years here. I want to be able to do other things to get by. So, Prison Chick, we already went through that one. So I think that's most of them. And I just wanted to give you guys kind of an update, you know, what's going on. Go over some of your comments. And if you have any questions, leave them down below and we'll do this again. It looks like we're going to have a pretty crappy week up here, and I don't plan on being out on it. So unless we get some calls, we might be doing some videos from the office here this week and get to a few things I've been wanting to do. So, alrighty, folks, that's it. Y'all take care, stay safe, and be blessed, and we'll see you.